Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix Tuition, where we give you the knowledge to get good on the guitar. Harmonix is your channel for easy to follow guitar lessons for all levels. Today's lesson is an intermediate lesson, and it is Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. Let's check out the riff. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, so in order to make this easier to learn, I'm going to break it into 4 pieces. 3 pieces are going to be the chordal positions, okay? And the last piece is going to be this piece. So I'm going to teach you this piece first, and I want you to sort of then set it aside, and then we can fit it back in later. So see it as 4 chunks or 4 shapes that are all glued together and with what you hear on the song. We're going to break those down into 4 chunks, okay? So the first part is this bit, and I'm going to show you how to do this. I've got my 3rd finger on the high E string on fret 15. I've got my 2nd finger hovering above fret 14, so I'm going to use it straight after. And my 1st finger is going to be just above the 14 on the G. And I'm going to pick up on the 15 on the E, down on the 14 on the G with my 1st finger. Then I'm going to pick up on 14 on the high E, my 2nd finger, and then down on the 14 again on the G. So it'll look like this: up, down, up, down. And I'm sort of pedal toning those 2 notes. And that bit, once you've learned that bit, I just want you to move that to the side for a second. Okay, and then we're going to focus on the chordal positions, which I'll do now. Do you want to take a second to thank you for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any uploads. If you're interested in coaching with me directly, any of our social media links or our products you can see below in the description box. So the first chordal position is D, okay? So we're highlighting the chords for this song, which are D, C add 9, G, back to D, okay? And it's going to cover the chord of D. So we want our 1st finger on the D note, which is fret 12 on the D string. So my 1st finger here, I'm going to pick down on this note, the 12 on the D, up with my pinky on 15 on the B, okay? Then I'm going to pick down with my 3rd finger on 14 on the G, and then up on 12 on the G. Okay, so that'll look like this: down, up, down, up. Okay, once you've done that, you just add in this little chunk at the end. So that's why I wanted you to learn that first. So the next chordal position is going to be the C add 9 position. And in order to highlight that, we're moving up to the E note here on fret 14 on the D. So our 1st finger, we're going to pick that down. Okay, that's 14 on the D. Then we're going to go up with our 3rd finger this time on the 15 on the B. Then down with our 2nd finger on 14 on the G. And then up with our 1st finger on the 12. Okay, so those last 3 notes are the same, but the 1st note is going to change. Okay, so it's going to go from 12 on the D to 14, that's it. And I'm changing a finger from my pinky on the 15 on the B to my 3rd finger, just because it's more cramped here, and I don't want to be over cramping myself anymore by trying to squeeze in my pinky when I don't need to. So that'll look like this. And then again, we add in this after it. Okay. So now it's just the final chordal position, and this one is going to be this note here, which is the G. Okay, so we're highlighting the G chord with the G note, obviously, and it's on fret 12 of the G string, and that's going to be a down with our 1st finger again. This time we're going back to the pinky for the 15 on the B with an up, then down on the 14 on the G, that's with our 3rd finger this time, and then up on the 12 of the G again. So we get this. Okay, and then once we've done that, we just add this in again. And then we've done the whole thing. And that's it. And then we just go back, we just finish again by highlighting the D again with that movement there. And that's it. Okay, so now it's just a case of combining everything together. Just bear in mind that for each chordal position and the little extra bit on the end, the pedal tone part that we learned separately at the beginning, those two things must be combined and played through completely twice each time for each chord. So with that in mind, let's put it all together and see how it sounds up to speed. I'm going to leave the intermediate playlist for you here. I am sure there is something in there that will benefit you, so make sure you check it out. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.